The room was dim lit with only the soft glow of the lamp casting shadows on the wall. The hung had at the stood near the window, staring out into the night sky. The quiet of the house lay heavy now that their parents were living the two of them alone. His stepbrother Jungkook leaned against the doorframe, arm across, watching Taehyung with a slight smirk on his face. "You've been really quiet tonight." Taehyung glanced at him, feeling a sudden warmth spread across his face. "I'm just thinking," he murmured, but the tension between them was something they had been avoiding acknowledged of day. Jungkook stepped closer, his gaze never left Taehyung, thinking about that. His voice was a challenge, almost draining Taehyung to give in to whatever was going between them. Taehyung shifted uncomfortably, knowing exactly where this conversation was going. Jungkook had been playfully teasing and at times pushing Taehyung's boundaries more than usual, but there was something more now, something unspoken, and Taehyung couldn't help but respond to it. Before Taehyung could say anything, Jungkook was right in front of him, his body a few inches away. "You don't have to be so shy." Jungkook moved, his finger brushing lightly against Taehyung's arms. "You are not getting out of this that easily." Taehyung breathed quick, his heart thundering in his chest. A playful smirk on Jungkook's face sent a wave of air through him, and suddenly the space between them felt too small. But before Taehyung could react, Jungkook moved even closer, his hand gently pressed Taehyung back against the wall. The sudden shift made Taehyung grab his hands intently, finding the fabric of Jungkook's shirt. Jungkook, wait." Taehyung settled his back, pressing against the wall, his pupil rising. He was not sure if he was ready for this, even thought he couldn't deny the tension between them. But before either of them could go further, the sound of the front door cracking open interrupted the house. Young frozen, eyes widened. "No!" he whispered, panic rising in his chest. He couldn't hear footsteps approaching down the hallway. Jungkook's expression shifted from playful to alert, his grip on Taehyung losing as they both realized that was happening. Their parents were home. Taehyung is pushing Jungkook away gently and quickly, smoothing his shirt. He barely had time to take a deep breath before the door to his room swung open. Their parents stood there, both of them looking shocked. Their father cleared his throat awkwardly. "Taehyung, Jungkook, we are home early. Everything okay?" The tension in the room was unbearable, and Taehyung could feel the heat rising in his cheeks. Jungkook speed back, running a hand through his hair nervously. Yeah, just hanging out," he murmured. Taehyung quickly tried to compress himself, but the awkwardness was overwhelming. He forced a smile, doing his best to hide the fact that his heart was still pounding for the close call. "Yeah, just talking, no big deal." Their mother smiled, but there was a hint of concern in her eyes. "All right, well, we just wanted to check in. Well, we'll leave you to relax. With that, she gave them both a knowing glance and closed the door behind her. The moment the door clicked shut, Taehyung and Jungkook exchanged a look of disbelief. Neither of them said anything for a long time. Finally, Jungkook broke the silence with a thought. It was lens with narrowed very well. That was close. Taehyung let out a second breath. You are telling me he couldn't help but laugh. It was strange. I don't think I've ever been that scared in my life. Jungkook smiled softened and for a moment the tension seemed to lift, even if just a little, yeah, but it was. Fun, he said quietly. The playful tone is still there. Thought it had something more. Taehyung looked at him, his heart still racing, but now for a different reason. We can't let that happen again. He whispered, his voice low. Jungkook nodded slowly, his eyes looking with Taehyung's sharp, but it felt good, doesn't it? Taehyung bit his lip, unsure of what to say, but the unspoken words between them, maybe they had crossed a line they were not sure how to return from. Maybe, just maybe, the next time they were alone, they wouldn't be so careful. The quiet awkwardness long after their parents returned, but neither Taehyung nor Jungkook was quite ready to let go of what they had found, whatever that was. They both knew the road ahead would be easy, but they also couldn't deny that things had changed forever, whatever they were ready for it or not. Time escaped. 2 weeks has passed since that awkward, heart-stopping moment when their parents came home early. Taehyung and Jungkook had been careful, avoiding situations where they might get caught again, but the feeling between them had only grown stronger. They were inseparable, spending every quiet moment together, finding comfort in the most unexpected of places. It was late one evening when they found themselves curled up in Taehyung's room, the warmth of their body pressed close under the soft blanket. The house was quiet. The only sound was the gentle hum of the night. Jungkook had rested on Taehyung's chest, his finger lightly tracing partners on Taehyung's arms. You are so quiet tonight, Jungkook murmured, his voice filled with affection. Taehyung smiled softly, gently stroking Jungkook's hair. I'm just thinking, he replied, his voice low, about us and how everything feels so right now. Even thought it's complicated. Jungkook shifted, looking up at Taehyung with a smile. It is complicated, but I feel like we are in this together now. We got catch each other. Taehyung's heart fluttered at the words. He grabbed Jungkook's face, bringing him closer until their forehead touched. I'm not going anywhere, not now, not ever, Taehyung whispered. The two shared a soft expression of everything they could quite say with words. Their hearts touched and they slowly melted into each other, the water side fading away. For a moment it was just them, wrapped in each other's arms in their love. But suddenly the sound of the door cracking open snapped them both to attention. Taehyung was widen in panic and he pulled away from Jungkook. His heart skipped a beat. Before either of them could react, their mother stepped into the room, her eyes widened with surprise. She is clearly caught off guard by the right before her. The silence was deafening. Taehyung and Jungkook frozen, completely unsure of what to do next. Their words were flash thought their meant what if their mother was angry? What if she didn't accept them? What if everything changed? Their mother, on the other hand, took a deep breath. Her gaze softened. She stepped into the room and closed the door behind her. I was not expecting this. She began, her voice gentle but full of emotion. But I can see it. I can see how much you two care for each other. Taehyung chest tightened as he looked at her. This third trial. We didn't mean for this to happen. We never wanted to make you uncomfortable. We just. Their mother held up a hand, stopping him. I understood. I really do. Love isn't something we control, and you two had clearly found something special together. The relief Taehyung felt was overwhelming, and he couldn't stop the tears from welling up in his eyes. Jungkook squeezed his hand, his own emotions just as raw. And their mother reached into her bag. I wanted to give you something, she said softly. She pulled out two movie tickets that was for their father and herself and handed them to Taehyung. You enjoy yourself tomorrow. I think you both deserve a night to relax and have fun as boyfriends. Taehyung and Jungkook stared at the tickets in pause, still processing the weight of the conversation. Taehyung was trembled with emotion. Mom, are you sure? Their mother nodded. I'm sure. Now go enjoy your time together. The moment was unshort. Taehyung felt as thought the weight of the world had been lifted off his shoulders. He glanced at Jungkook, who was looking at him with an expression of deep relief. You are okay? Jungkook asked, his voice barely love a whisper. Taehyung smiled, his heart filling with love and relief. You be more than okay. We are free. The next day, Taehyung and Jungkook went to the movie as their parents had suggested. Jungkook smiled, his eyes shifting with affection. Yeah, just the beginning, and under the stars that night they knew that no matter where life took them, they had each other, and that was more than enough.